Here I am back with an update. As I said in my last video, which was overseas opportunity, I told you I will come back and share my decision, what I do with respect to that opportunity. If you are a first timer on this channel, probably you want to visit my earlier discussion on this and how I have discussed the opportunity in detail. I also shared the job offer, maybe that interests you, which I received for enterprise architecture and senior enterprise architecture and in fact the company was also assuring me that the promotion is very much on the card very early on. So what did I do with that kind of offer? So please visit if you have not visited that topic earlier. I studied Japan as an expat and various aspects of Japan, and I have found 5 or 6 parameters which really helped me to make my decision, and I will share the decision also. But before that, let's understand these parameters and how significant these parameters were for me. So the first parameter is closed culture. If you have heard, Japanese are very traditional people. They are not very open to the outsiders anyhow. So even if you are living there, you don't know who is living next door to you. So that means even if you are relocating there, you will not be able to mix with in the Japanese culture. Japanese culture is still male dominated. That means women take backseat once they are married. And if you are an expat and your wife is working, has invested time to work in the industry, corporate world, she will find it very difficult to adjust in that kind of place. That's why, when you are making these long-term decisions, it is very important that everybody has a place for themselves the way they are doing in their current place. The third thing is schooling. Schooling in Japanese is very different than any other country. Japan's local schools, which are Japanese, a very good schooling, no point doubting that. But the problem comes for the expats. So if you are having 2 kids and they want to study, you want to send them for schooling in Japan, you will find it very expensive. There is a system of global schools versus local schools. So those English medium schools tend to have a separate identity of their own, while their local culture promotes the local schooling in Japan. The fourth point is higher cost of living. Everybody knows that you can't afford a room or a studio apartment in Tokyo city. So lot of working class people live in the suburbs and they travel to Tokyo and they go back. So the cost of living in Tokyo or Japan in general is very high. Corporate culture. So corporate culture is very hierarchical in Japan. So if your boss is working at 11 p.m. at night, you can't go home, you can't leave home, and you can't leave office and go home while your boss is still working. So if you are coming from a fairly liberal place where these things are not very important, probably adjusting with that kind of scenario is going to play a big role. That's very important because you are going to invest 5, 10, 15 years of your life. If you don't understand the work culture, it is very difficult. Last but not least is the working conditions. Everybody knows that Japan and Japanese people work very hard. And if you have seen their working hours, they work 12 hours, 14 hours. And if you are coming from outside and trying to adjust yourself, probably you would want to have some time out. Your family who has left everything, for example, your wife who has left everything, she will be waiting, or your family will be waiting till 11 o'clock for you to be at home. That is a big change for them. So if you look at various aspects, your wife's job, your spouse, your kids, the society, the work patterns there, the tough working hours, these all things are very important to make that decision. So for me, here comes my decision. So my wife's job was very important. You can't make your partner handicapped, deny her right to work and enjoy your own workplace because you want to go outside. So that was a big problem for me. The second is schooling for kids. That was not that was beyond my comprehension to have that separate treatment for local versus global school. Then you have another problem of work culture, long working hours, top down hierarchy. These all were making me think again and again, and finally I was able to make my mind up. So I left that opportunity. I did not move to Japan. I am not sure whether that decision was right or not, but I think what I do in India here is much bigger than what I would have been able to do in Japan. So I hope you enjoy this discussion, and probably I will come up with many more such personal experiences to share with you. So if you are new, you must subscribe now. Have a good day, stay connected and take care.